fact that their software engineers were able to rewrite code on the fly.
How's it going, everyone? This is Daniel. In this video, we're going to be talking about Tesla stock. We're going to go over exactly what to expect for Tesla stock and how it's going to be hitting all-time highs pretty soon. We're going to be talking about exactly what to expect for Tesla. We're going to go over when Tesla Gigafactory in Austin is going to be starting production. We're also going to be talking about exactly what to expect for earnings that is coming up in a matter of few weeks. We're also going to be talking about how Tesla stock were able to beat Wall Street's expectation when it comes to deliveries. We're going to be talking about all this important information in this video coming up. As you can see over here, we have Tesla stock that is sitting at $1,199.78. We're up 13.53%. On yesterday's video, we talked about that Tesla could potentially be gapping up, and our expectation was at the high end for it to hit $1,200. So as you can see over here, it hit our expectations and it's looking phenomenal. We opened up at $1,150, close to $1,150, and we slowly moved up to the upside. And after hours, we're sitting at 1,210, and we expect this to continue to the upside and potentially be hitting all-time highs. We're going to be looking at the detailed technical analysis for Tesla stock and the short-term price prediction later on at the end of the video. When you look at Tesla stock and compare it to overall stock market, as you can see, Tesla is one of those stocks that outperformed the stock market by huge margins. We're up 13.53%. Apple is now worth close to $3 trillion and above. And as you can see over here, you also have the semiconductor stocks that did pretty well, and also financials. So Tesla is expected to go even higher. We talked about that in our previous videos, that we could potentially see Tesla to continue to go higher and higher as we get closer to their earnings report announcements. Later on, we're going to be talking about it in detail based off of the technical analysis. But some of the other important things that we're going to be talking about for Tesla is the Tesla Gigafactory Austin and when it could potentially be starting production. So we have some massive news that came out for this specific Gigafactory. We know there's been a lot of people that go to this production site. They take drone shots to see exactly what are some of the changes, what are some of the new activities that's been going on. And we have this report that came out that one of the people that goes there constantly and take drone shots, he actually said on Twitter that a bit of news I just heard at the site today: actual production of the Giga Texas starts next week. They're driving finished cars inside the factory already, and several completed cars are already at testing sites out of state getting crashed and other testing completed. So that is pretty good. So another important thing that we need to be watching out for, of course, is once we get this official news, when Tesla announces, okay, we started production this specific day, the stock is going to be exploding to the upside, and that's going to be another massive move for Tesla to break out of the all-time high price level that we saw. So that's going to be one of the important things that we need to be watching out for Tesla as we go into this week. So let's go over and also look at exactly why Tesla actually beat Wall Street's expectation when it comes to deliveries. So one of the main issues that a lot of Tesla's competitors actually had a massive issues when it comes to supply chains. So one of the big things that Tesla was able to do is to not get affected by this specific thing. And we're going to go over in detail, talk about exactly how they're able to produce massive amount of vehicles when their competitors were getting crushed because of supply chain issues when it comes to chips. We're going to be watching a detailed breakdown of how Tesla was able to basically beat Wall Street's expectations, and then I'm going to come back. We're going to go over and look at the detailed technical analysis for Tesla stock, what to expect for Tesla going into this upcoming week, and how we can potentially be breaking all-time highs and going to new territory. So first, let's check out this video, and then I'm going to come back and we're going to go over in detailed breakdown.
You think about Tesla, where they've come, where they're going. I think it's instructive the way they really did not suffer the same chip shortages that everybody else did. And from what I've been able to glean, it has to do with the fact that their software engineers were able to rewrite code on the fly to I guess, repurpose chips and to deal with some of the outlier events. So if you think about it, you have a bunch of smart people in a room just kind of playing MacGyver with the most advanced car ever produced. And so they're able to make things happen. But I think it's a testament to the flexibility of Tesla and the quality of their engineers that they were able to get through that year and increase production by as much as they did.
Yeah, and it really speaks to the war for talent that's going to continue likely between these automakers, right? Not just Tesla and the traditional automakers, but also there's been a sort of back and forth between Apple and Tesla in some of the hiring. So that's going to be interesting to continue to watch. You know, Tesla, of course, didn't just have a positive year last year. I went back at the end of last week as we were looking back at all the stats and looked at just how consistently Tesla has performed on an annual basis. Now, of course, there have been some big drops from peak to trough in a given year. But if you look at that annual performance, there you have it. Every single year, the stock has risen. And the smallest gain was around 9% in 2018 and 2016. But it's largely been double-digit gains here for the company. Now, we have talked about how maybe those gains are going to be harder to come by because of increasing competition from the traditional automakers, the European automakers as well. But that hasn't materialized yet. You know, we haven't seen a lot of those cars come out and sell with the same degree of success that Tesla has. So it's not sort of a zero-sum game here, but we'll see if Tesla can continue that same growth rate. I mean, I think safe to say if you look at the other automakers, they don't have that consistent annual performance that Tesla has had since it came public, basically.
No, and if you think about a year ago, what were people saying about some of the more traditional automakers? Well, VW, they're starting to eat Tesla's lunch. They're increasing their market share. GM, they have a new launch that they're going to come out with. Ford too. All that happened, and at the end of the year, Tesla's still killing it. So what are you going to argue with? The numbers are the numbers.
Before we talk about a detailed breakdown of Tesla and go over the massive price prediction for Tesla stock, make sure you subscribe to the channel, turn on notification bell. We talk about Tesla every single day. If you don't want to miss anything, make sure you subscribe. Also, if you want free stocks, check out the links in the description box below. So as you can see over here, Tesla stock had a phenomenal day. We gapped up and we're sitting at $1,199.78. After hours, we're sitting at $1,209. So we're sitting right around over here. We're really close to hitting all-time highs, and I expect Tesla to break out all-time highs this upcoming week. So initially, yesterday's video, we're expecting Tesla stock to gap up and break out of this $1,100 area, and the best case scenario was for it to go to 1,200, and we hit that price level, which is looking pretty good. So we have this huge gap that happened. So moving forward, one of the most important catalysts that we're expecting is the announcement of this new Gigafactory official opening. That's going to be a massive news for Tesla. We expect big moves when we get that news. And also, based off of this massive delivery numbers that we've got, we're going to be getting a lot of upgrades for Tesla and then the next coming days. So we're going to be hearing from different type of analysts coming out and changing their expectation for Tesla. Some of them raising their price targets, some of them increasing some of the potential delivery numbers for Tesla for 2022. And that is also going to be fueling the stock to go to the upside. And the other important thing is, of course, the earnings reports. You know, based off of the numbers that we got, based off the delivery numbers, Tesla earnings is going to be massive. And we expect a lot of investors to jump in, a lot of short-term traders to jump in for a potential swing trade opportunity for them to capitalize as we get closer and closer to the earnings report. So it's a phenomenal swing trading opportunity for people that want to short-term trade Tesla stock. You know, they can get in as early as possible, expecting a rally to happen as we get closer to the earnings report announcement. So that's going to be another catalyst that is going to take Tesla stock to the upside. The other thing when you look at exactly is, of course, the volume has been increasing for Tesla today. We saw last week it was declining because of the holidays. As you can see today, the volume surged up. Massive amounts of buyers stepped in and took Tesla close to all-time highs, and we're expecting for Tesla to break all-time highs pretty soon. So watch out for Tesla to continue to the upside. And let me know also in the comments section below what are you expecting for Tesla for this upcoming week, and do you believe that Tesla Gigafactory in Austin is going to be starting production this week? Let me know in the comments section below. Of course, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, turn on the notification bell. But I catch you guys on another video. Have a wonderful day.